Evening all, I'm streaming the daily Warzone final. So it's 49 invented 2018 average rating. It's starting in a minute. I'll mention it in the stream room. Okay. Okay, 45 seconds to go on this. So today, okay, 55 now, 2021 average rating. Okay. Some strong players. Chris is in 2485 strong I am. So right, it's going to be tough today, I think. 61 invented, 2015 average rating. Okay, let's play with D4 to start off with. Benko Gambit. I'll play my anti-Benko Gambit system. Let's get knight to c4. Try and challenge that, yes. So can I play a5 and back to c4? I'd have given him b5 to play with, potentially. Right, can I play for f4 to kick that knight and go back to c4? Is it worth doing that? Positional battle. Right, might be d6 is a bit weak. Bishop f3. Okay, f5. He's blocked the e5 square, so I think this is okay to play that. Try and weaken his king side. And queen g4 here. It's queen e6. Mate threat. If he doesn't move the knight. Whoa! Hang on. That looks dangerous anyway. Does it actually do anything? No, 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 no. Okay, so back on attacking g6. c4 is protecting b2. Can I play bishop g5 or bishop e3? I'll play bishop e3 just to try and double rooks. On knight b6 I think I'll just take and attacking his queen. I'll just take this for a moment. Then rook f6 is threatened. I don't know what I was thinking there. I did go to attack that pawn. No, knight's protecting that. It's rook f3 to g3, or even simpler, just get rid of the queens there. Bishop g5 on. Oh, there's knight d6 here. I could just oh, knight f5 is juicy looking for d6, or rook g3. Get on the 7th. Okay. Okay, so a gambit here. Oh, he hasn't taken that. I wonder if he's going to take now. That e3 might not go with this particularly well. Effect check. No, okay. Castle queenside here. I mean, bishop e4 is not possible though. Bishop. Just back here for a moment. I get off this diagonal. Let's push me back. Whoa. It's looking. He's going to give me a G file. He's going to give me a G file for his king. G7, I lose the exchange. Yeah, there is that. What, rook e6? That might be I don't know. Okay. I just attack the rook here. Queen f7. Oh, exchange sack. If I take this instead to keep the rook attacked. So the bishop c2 is a decoy for f1. So the rook as well. Oh, hang on, that wasn't okay. That wasn't totally intentional. Okay. G3 is on the cards. If bishop g5, I'll play g3. I'll play g3 here. Okay, I'll just take that exchange. Easiest. Now queen f2 for rook h3. And he plays queen g1 now. He can play queen g1. I'll play rook f8. It's a dangerous pawn. Okay, it's not over yet. Rook h3 is still a threat here. Rook h2. Okay. So Tash. I'll just try and keep a small edge here, hopefully, in the centre. Do I create weakness, or is creating weaknesses for me? Oh. Well, this is pleasant. A knight on e5, as we've seen on my YouTube channel earlier today. That sort of, but he's evicting it nicely, I suppose, or is it nicely? He's creating lots of weaknesses. Hopefully, I can celebrate those weaknesses. And there is a check, or there's part of a bind here on e6. If I just treble the pressure, that is. Right, can I get a lockdown on g5? Now, what am I playing for? Is he going to move the bishop off that diagonal? How would I progress here? I think c4. Oh, hang on. He's giving me e6 finally. He's going for that check. And there's rook e7 winning the bishop. Okay, I think it's all gone a bit wrong for him here. Friendly mate now. On h7. That's mate as well. Okay. Chess chief. I'll try knight c6 tonight a bit. That's a nice position. Tangoing. Okay, so bishop b4 here. Oh. Okay, can I leave, I don't know, knight c3 or bishop c3? That's a question. That's an interesting question. Knight d6 is interesting. Well, I've blocked in this bishop for a moment. Oh, that's e4 though, it's a perk. Winning a piece. Well, there's knight f3 structural damage first. Get this knight somewhere. If I get it to h4. Oh, knight f3 would have been good there. I missed out on knight f3. Now here, attacks bishop and queen. So bishop g7 is protected. I'm still going for it. Attack the queen again. Right. Attack the queen again. Right, so I've got to be careful. Not rook g8 just yet. I'll pin that guy. That'd be useful for rook g8. You can play f3. That protects g8, which means I've got rook g8 here, I believe. So I'm going to swap off one pair of rooks, try and get rid of the danger. Oh, there's knight. There's knight check anyway, winning the queen. This looks pretty good. So queen h5 is mating. Okay. Whole rule. Okay. I'll play d4, bit of variety. Catalan. It's going to take, I suppose. I'll play knight e5 then, queen b3. I noticed Tell mixed it up in the openings in the 1960 Olympiad. That was quite interesting to see. But then it was like less theoretical at times. If you ever move the knight c6, I think this is a comfortable position. There's bishop d6 and knight d7 now. So I've got e5. That locks down a bit the pawn structure. I can win the exchange, but I don't want to. I like my Vincetto cosy protection of squares around the king. Okay, so I don't mind trying to challenge c-file on a7 here. Okay, I'll try e2. Rook b1. Trying to be a nuisance on b6. So something like, okay, so queen a4 here. Now if queen d7, rook b6, if the knight moves, okay, it's giving me that. There's knight e5 though, possibly. Possibly knight e5, yes. Okay. So he's still in there. I've got a small advantage though on the queen side, surely. If I just keep the rooks doubled for a moment, I've got control of b8. Right, try and restrict this bishop. Okay, he's going to attack my rook. Yes. What do I do here? a4 to fix this guy. Oh, he's breaking up a bit. Get the rooks off this ending. If I can try and win a5 after that, past the a pawn would be good. Just that past the a pawn, but you can play bishop c2. There's bishop d5. No, not yet. Alright, I can go back for this for bishop d5 for taking c4. Okay, it's giving me that at least. I've got a small clock advantage. I passed pawn. So can I get my king over? I want to keep an eye on d4 with the pawn, so I'm not playing c4 here. If I get my king to e3, then I'm on e4. What does he do with his pawns here? Okay, I'll take that. Oh, F4 on the card now. Ah. But I am losing that pawn. Oh dear. I can't do anything about that. Ah. Whoa. Takes C6. That's no good. Can I get my king cross? It's going to find a way of taking that pawn. I hope not. Not with 1 second. Okay. If he took that pawn, that's a draw. I've got my lemonade. I haven't got my usual supply of Diet Coke, but just as well, maybe I think I've Diet Coked up enough. So, DK 92. French defence, why not? Okay, classical. Go classical, okay, bone variation. Right, can I strike out with C5 soon? Attack this bishop, I think. It's going to give me more pawns in the centre. Yeah? Okay, can I castle? Queen, I'll just use rook g8 and then castle queenside. It's giving me c5 with that move. Although it looks a bit dangerous over here. Okay, so if I get knight e5. Right, there's no... right, if I double, not really something happening at the moment. Now after that, it's like starting to look a bit shaky. Now rook g3 is almost on the cards. Knight f2, rook g3. Not really. Okay, maybe f5, f4. Mind you, he's coming in for my king. Let's have the queen, there's c5. And he's lining up here quite aggressively. I think I could be a goner after that move. Try bishop a8. If he takes I'm on f2. If I try bishop a8, maybe taking here. I think I'm a goner really, because yes, he's got all sorts. He's got rook c5. He didn't use that. That's interesting. Can I play e4, trying to get to his king? Oh, there's queen. Okay, I can play f5. It doesn't really help much. Okay, he's got all sorts. He's I'm trying. It's got queen b5 at the very least. Yeah, I got a check to play. I know, I think it's just all over for me. So queen f8. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, the knight e3 would be tempting. Oh, e2 would have been good. Whoops. Wow, he just lost. I thought he had me. I don't know what was going on there. Had a bit of problems with the pawns, I suppose, but yeah, fundamentally he had me. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's right, support D4. D6, if I get to play or bishop or F4, then D6. The pin on that bishop on G7. What does he do about that? Not much. Oh, so he has to play rook H7 here to protect. Nope. Knight C2. I'm tempted here just to take the rook, and I can try and take the knight after. It's quite a gobbling exercise. I think I can take with a pawn. If queen h4, there's bishop f6, just evicting the queen. There's no g3. Mind you, there is queen over there. Still a bit of danger. Oh, okay. Oh, I messed that up a bit. Might have some checks. Oh, he's got more than checks. Keep hold of the bishop on f6. Right, I was attacking his rook. Can I just get rid of his queen? Oh, hang on, I've just dropped the bishop on f6 though. He can just take the bishop on f6. That's quite high. Oh man. Rook g3? Is that possible? That's a nice use of a pin. I mean, threatening mate with knight and rook. I mean, knight and queen. Okay, I think that could be the end of his queen attack. Okay, it carries on. Can I just take on e3 to get rid of? I'll just pin this. Hang on, there's knight f2 now. There's knight f2. He carries on making the threats. Hopefully not for much longer after that. Alright, I've got my knight on d5, so hopefully... Oh, blimey. Why is this so dangerous? All the time. Check and knight e3 check. I can take with my queen to play rook f8 there. Okay, these guys are quick, aren't they? Someone's already played 9 games in 13 minutes. I'll play e5 just to gambit for fun. Shouldn't really. It's nonsense. He's on 36 as well. He might well consolidate. Even though it's just 2-minute chess. Get a bit of pressure. Oh, he's got queen h5. All that. Okay. Take with the queen, I suppose. Gives me e3. Then maybe e1 if I'm lucky for a back row. Alright. I'm coming into bullet mode now. A little bit, but he's a bullet player, as he says. Oh, it's queen c1, okay. Is that queen c1? I can just keep for this back row stuff for a moment. Even here. Right. I need to sort out my back row for bishop h3 if I'm going to try and get a pawn back. Maybe that's not happening here. If I get h6 and bishop h3. Is bishop h3 actually possible here? It's queen e7, it's a bit too dangerous. He's pinning this pawn, so rook h6 might be on the cards. I'll play for bishop h6 now, let's extinguish that. Oh dear. He's sorting this out. Unfortunately I'm being sorted out here. I got queen c7 as an idea. Queen d6. Has he just... no, he hasn't blundered. There's queen, maybe queen d3 is a nuisance. Oh mate, oh he's missed mating 1. Okay, that's good news. Probably goes for that mating 1. He's not really going to play b6, is he? Okay, can I get my king in? Not really. 8 seconds. Throwing the spike check. Whoa! Time is on my side here tonight. I don't know. Ooh. I don't think I want to play that horrible silly gambit as black. King's gambit as white, different story. Can I just undermine? I'll try and castle queenside. That'll give me some chances here. Whoa, I just left that on free. Oh, come on, I just left the knight on free. Right, so that's a shame. And he can also take on h1 here. I can take on h6, I suppose. Can I get to his king as compensation? Looks a bit shaky. if I get queen h1, that's not happening, is it? There's rook g6, hang on, get piece back. Can't go back there though, because of the check, queen g5 check. Okay, at least I got something back. Right, so how would I proceed here? e5, queen h1 maybe, for rook h4. Rook h4, there's queen g5. He can prompt the rook to move with rook g8. I'll just stop that for a moment. So I've got rook h4. No, he hasn't got queen f6. So it'd be nice to get the other piece back. Okay. Okay, so play for e5 here. He blocks that. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, e5 here instead of takes, because that's a back row mate scenario. It's still a back row mate scenario, so I have to make way for my king. G4 now for this diagonal. G takes actually okay. He's got 6 more seconds than me. Have I got bishop f5 or G takes for f6? That would be good. If I get f6 in here, or knight f4, then f6. I think knight f4 better. He's going to make me with knight d2 and rook b1 soon, if I'm not careful. Let's just get a move on here. Okay, if I take this guy, so I'm on his knights. Make these knights. Okay, that goes back to g8. Right. Blimey, who is this guy? I don't know, he's just creeping up massively. What is this guy? I don't get that. Edwin on the stand is really quite fast in the mornings, but gambits. Got to get some quick wins apparently. Okay, gets castle queenside. Right, knight c2. So he takes, yes. Rook g4, bishop b4, that's threats. I think, play that first. Oh, we seem to have had a screen interruption. I'll pin that one. Alright, so if I play knight f6, try and control the centre. Keep this guy pinned if he plays b3. Okay. Can I not just simplify? That way for rook c8. Right. I have to take with the king here. There's knight b5. There's knight d5 now. No, I have to take with the knight because the check. I'm going to lose a piece if I'm not careful. And this has got much harder than I imagined. So can I get my king to d8? And should I have kept the dark square bishop? Okay, knight d5 here. Try and kick this rook away. We'll exchange off here, that's good. Right, get back to protect or attack things like h3. It's going to clear up all my pawns though. Attack this one, so I get an outside passed pawn over here. Or not. Okay, I'll defend that one cheekily. Alright, can I go after any pawns? Not yet. Okay, I have to go after some pawns. B2 is better than anything else. He's got this past running F pawn, and that's with check. Whoa! I have to get one pawn surely. Nope, he's not letting me get one pawn. If I do get A3, I get B4. It might be enough to sack a rook. These two passed pawns here. He's built that bridge. Oh dear. Ah, he's just built a bridge. I didn't see that coming. Let's check there. Uh-oh, he's not going to make me, is he? He's got 0 seconds. It's hard. Oh, that was a disaster. He got the bridge. Oh dear, oh dear. But anyway. King's Gambit again, I think. Try and avoid losing a piece on F3. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, I think I'll just sack the knight here. Is he going to take? Gives me Queen H5. It's done quite a lot of damage to his king. I don't think people are used to King's Gambit. It's still a good surprise weapon in Blitz. Okay, that helps for a quick win. My quickest win, I think. Quang. I think he beat Adams in the Olympiad. This guy called Quang. He's just resigned to me. Wow. Okay. So I'm catching up the fast hair over here, which I thought was impossible to catch up earlier. Chess explained. Oh dear, oh dear. He's got a line against the King's Gambit, I take it. Oh, and I just played the wrong move. I think I've just panicked. Exchange off queens. It's my best shot. This isn't good. I sort of try and hold on to E5. I could play F5, try and block the lines. I'll attack A7, doesn't look that bad. Can I just offer a draw here? He's not going to accept it. Uh-oh, he's going for H4. Can I play an exchange sack or not? It's not a good idea if not needed. He's gonna now. Okay, can play for C5. I'm dropping a pawn, my first pawn. That's a shame. Okay, now it looks like big trouble. Okay, unless I can do something with c6, which I doubt. No, rook g4. Okay, rook c6, he plays c5, I play b4. That might be something. He plays for e4, he's going to sack. Oh. Okay. There's nothing there. That could be time to resign. I think I'll give him that because these two pawns are coming down. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Get this centre is like reverse, sort of King's Indian type position. I'm enjoying a space advantage. Players are going to play for b5. Maybe I should take on f4 here. Actually, taking on c3 would be good. There's bishop f5 for that. It's just giving me c3. And the exchange. I think I will take that exchange there, because I can block the diagonal, so that's a bit safer than usual. Probably. Yeah. Be greedy. It is getting at his centre. His queen's forced to move. Okay, his queen doesn't move. That's queen f2. Right, so I think that looks a bit bad for white, surely. Okay. Back on the track. I think Morris Smith gambit should be fun. I'll play bishop d3 here. Okay, let's give me the centre. I'll play knight e2. Can I protect that? Should I have just protected it? This might have been silly. Is he going to reinforce it for me? There's b4 here. Okay, there's a bit of pressure. Oh, okay, I have to use that F file. Hasn't worked out that well, to say the least. Okay, but okay, if I get this, oh, I can't even do that. I'll get this diagonal. That's g4. G takes, is that any danger? Oh, there is FG here. I just nabbed his queen cheekily. Well, I can delay. Okay. Right, is this serious? Right, Queen F7 is now threatened. Right, so he plays rook g7. Okay, there's queen d6 now. So I'm holding d2 up. So then what? I can go for the attack again. Or maybe not. What about... Okay, so queen g3, does he go back with rook g7? Yeah. Okay, just testing. Queen f... No! It was only repeated once! What? I was about to play queen f6! Oh, that is so unfair! Was that really repeated 3 times? I don't believe it! I don't believe it! That was repeated 3 times! Ah! Unbelievable! I'm not... I didn't know that was repeated 3 times. Maybe it was. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Dear, oh dear. The old free-file repetition. That game was in the bag just then. Oh, this is going to be tough. This maybe not this game though. It's bishop c4's mate, isn't it? Okay, that helps. Oh man. Does anyone play knight f6? They all take on e4, don't they? Aha. Okay. So Tarash territory. Trying to zoom, opening up the queen side. Okay, open up the centre. Mind you, this diagonal could be useful to him. There's d5 here. There's knight e5. Just get that out of the way for a sec. What about bishop b2 followed by d5? Or, okay, I think I'll pin this first. Knight g3 to e4 could be very tempting. Okay, that c5 square is looking juicy. If I just get that c5 square or anything more tempting, I can't see it. Oh, knight f6, just weaken his king for a sec. Just weaken the dark squares. That's right for queen h4. If king h7, knight g5, what does he do about queen h6? Okay. There's knight e5 here, which means pressure. What about just, oh no, bishop c2, or rook c5, or g4 is asking for trouble. If I play bishop e4 first, just to challenge this bishop on the diagonal. Uh-oh. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, this bishop on the diagonal has been celebrated. We'll take g2 for a moment. Knight g6 might be fun. Oh, 50 seconds each. Alright, so he's going to keep that diagonal. Okay. I've got knight g6 on the cards, haven't I? I don't know what else I can do. Queen h5 or h4, king h2. I think knight g6. Hang on, there's queen h8 here. Yeah, or queen g7. The knight's covering d7. So king e8, queen h8. Playing for this setup with a quick F5, no, he's not allowing that. I'm tempted for that. I know it's not probably that good. I just want to control the dark squares radically. All knight d4 to stop him castling. Okay, it looks like dark square control. Okay, so I'll play for queen a5 or d5. Alright, so I can play for bishop g4 here to try and win the exchange. And then what? Possibly I should take, otherwise I'm going to lose d5 control when he wins a pawn. Okay. I can shut down that bishop, threaten f3. I think I'll try and challenge h4. Right, so what's going on here? You can't move the knight, but what can I do to increase? I can't increase pressure that easy, surely, on b2. Threaten knight g4, is that too risky? I do have control on g1. I did have control on g1. At least that sort of helps g5. Okay, let's play this just to. If he takes rook e4, and I'm protecting g5 more. Well, there's knight f2. No, there isn't knight f2. It's sort of a meltdown here. Is it? Have I got queen g5 or bishop g5? I've only got 33 seconds, though. Oh, this is looking not good. I have to sack the exchange on bishop e5. Get my queen in the game. So 20 seconds to his 46. It's not looking good. Mind you, that rook's pinned for a moment. There's rook d8 on the cards. Alright, tactically, what is he doing here about that? Queen g1, there's queen e4. Spends a few seconds thinking about this. It's catching up on the clock. I think queen sack. He's going to do a queen sack. Whoops. Oh, I can't win. Oh, that was close on the clock. Blimey, close to losing on the clock. That was intense. Only 6 minutes to go. Oh, I'll play G3 here. he taking bishop c5? Try and weaken d5. Have I got knight d5 here? Okay, I don't think this looks right for him. No, I think there's a big d5 problem. I can just take this knight. Oh, the queen. Okay. Well, there's 5 minutes of the tournament to go. I don't know why he'd like to play on here. Okay, can't. I don't think he can be saved by the tournament bell, particularly. Knight f6 and queen e8 is threatened. Oh, okay, winning this bishop now. Okay, 4 minute 36 to go. Okay, can Alvin counter game help? Oh, e3 would have been nice there. Ala sort of towel the other knight. Pawn sack. Often effective. So I'm fronting knight f2, winning the exchange. I'm going to play b6, trying to open up things. Okay. Trying to open up this queen side. Okay, so knight, or just queen b6 at some point. A treble. Okay. a5. Maybe it's worth taking. d4 to get bring the bishop in is dislocated because of these double pawns, but d4 undislocates him, but it does bring in my bishop. Otherwise, how do I get my bishop into the game? Right now, c2 is a problem. Okay. Play for bishop b5. Or a6 and then bishop b5. So he plays a check. And another one. And then he runs out. Okay, can I just get one more? 2 minutes to go. It's going to be hard to get another one. Uh-oh, it's not going. This guy just cleared his way of that 3-1 mark. Morris Smith. I'll play this. Like queen d6 or something. Or bishop over here. Okay, I'm going to take this queen and move this bishop back. And then I think I'll go for f. Okay, stop. Knight g4. Okay, can I play e5 or okay, that's not good. He's on everything. Okay, nope, he's winning a pawn. He's winning a pawn. Unless I got g3. No, I haven't even got g3. Can I get to f7? Is he going to resign? No. He's not going to, is he? He doesn't have to resign. He's not going to resign. It's only 20 seconds. That's a shame. So I might have come fourth tonight. So that would have been, if he had resigned, that would have been just third. These two ran away with it. Oh well. Yeah, that was. Yeah. Okay. Oh, seventh. Oh, it's quite punished severely. Seventh. There. For that delay. Oh well. Okay. Comments or questions on YouTube. I think it was fun anyway overall, and tense games. Thanks very much.